Hi guys, just wanted to do a quick video to show you how to strip down and service a BumbleB33 machine. So, cartridge out. Now then, they come supplied with a service kit. You get 2 Allen keys and the grease. I'm just going to use this Allen key because it's a little bit easier. So we take out the 2 bolts in the end. And both 2mm Allen keys. Okay, the whole motor and chassis now slides out, and you've got your internals there. What we'll do first is we'll just push the push rod out. So obviously when you're stripping down, cleaning, all this needs cleaned. That can now go into the autoclave or sterilisation, one way or the other. I'll just show you how this works. As you turn the depth adjustment there, the motor actually moves up and down on this chassis. So that's how the depth changes. Now on the other side you've got the crank there. If you want to remove the crank, it's the 1.5mm Allen key just in the side there. Loosen that off, lift the crank off. It's very rare you need to do this because you can clean it, wipe it as it goes around. You just need to wipe any excess grease off it and then re-grease it. So you would grease it with the grease, squeezing it in from the side, and then you put a little bit of grease on these rubber runners as well, because that helps the chassis slide up and down inside the body. So greasing of the crank regularly, every like a couple 100 hours is fine. And then reassembly, you just put a little bit of grease on there. Obviously that's not open, but smear some grease on it. In fact, I'll do it with this. So that's all you need, just a little bit of grease around the end. Spread it about a bit, and then see the hole. Now that top hole there as well, that's quite important actually. That bit there goes into that hole at the top, and that holds the chassis steady. So when you're reassembling it, you always put a little bit of grease on there as well, because that spins in that mounting point. So right, I'm just going to put that into there, like so. Slap that back in place. You've greased the crank, rubbed a little bit of grease on there, it's already greased. And then back in. That's it in place, and then obviously screws back in. Allen bolts. Now when you put them back together, it'll run a little bit differently, just while the grease settles itself in and everything beds itself back in. It normally takes like sometimes 30 seconds or something, but you sometimes notice it. So that's everything back together and ready to run. So pretty simple. Obviously your cleaning process in between that is however you do that, but that's the servicing anyway. Basically strip it down, clean all the parts and re-grease them and put them back together. Thanks for watching. Bye.